This one. But another boy. Yeah.
You know you are a hot one. We are lime, we are laugh, we are chat, we no chill, we are hot one.
Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Daniel Loveless and welcome to Hot Ones Caribbean. It's that show with the hot questions and even hotter wings. Today, we welcome the Prince of Trinidad himself, Prince Swanny.
Yeah.
With over 5 million views in music videos, Trinidad singer and songwriter Prince Swanny is TNT's leading dancehall artist and superstar. In 2017, with his breakthrough hit, Go Fi Dem, Prince Swanny gained instant recognition in the dancehall world. Since then, he has collaborated with notable dancehall acts I-Octane and Skilly Bang and has been praised by reggae legend Taurus Riley. Let me tell you, Prince Swanny is such a hot one that even hip-hop mogul Drake follows him on social media. Swanny, welcome to the show.
Yeah, man, big respect.
Tell me, how are you with Pepper?
Not so good, but I'm ready for the steam, you know?
You ready for the steam?
Yeah, ready for the steam, man.
So usually when you're having a little Sunday lunch, a little macaroni pie and thing, there's plenty pepper in it, or not?
Nah.
Not at all.
No pepper.
Well, Swanny, I hope you can make it to the end. We have an assortment of 10 wings here with 10 real hot pepper sauces. So let me get straight into it. With the first pepper sauce we have on the lineup here, which is the peri peri, tamarind and bird pepper sauce.
Oh,
That is performance.
sauce.
Stevie! Yeah, man. What are you doing over there?
Well, this one, you know, passable. I could work with this. I could put it on my Sunday food for sure.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Well, I hope you can say that about all the rest of sauces we have here. I mean, Swandan, arguably the #1 Trinidad artist in Trinidad and Tobago. You've been dominating the scene from since 2017. Pepper like it dominating you right now.
I know the thing going on, friend.
No, the thing go. I see you recently released the Pablo video, and the thing doing real nice. A million views. Everybody sharing the thing. The production quality is like all the way up. So congratulations on that.
Yeah, big respect to Josiah, you know, and the whole.
And Josiah, so who produced the video?
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind the whole concept?
You know, it was Narcos kind of flick. Yeah, that inspired us now, you know. Pablo Esco. The song doing all the explaining. You understand?
And what you thought of people's reactions to the song? Because we had a little mixed reactions. I see people on YouTube were loving it, but then you had the older folks who was like, what going on here? So, you know, did the responses from people meet your expectations?
Yeah. I love the response I get. You know? You know, we're going to can't fight what's good.
Well, the pepper like it mashing you up there. The pepper fighting you a dread war right now.
Nah, cool still.
So when you started this entire journey, did you expect, you know, the support, the overwhelming support that you're getting from people currently?
Not really, you know. When I first started this, I was just doing it for the fun, you know, in school for my dogs, you know, and it just started expand from there.
And
And
how
then,
you started though?
boy, singing about cheese pie and pack juice and then from there, you know, I started to go up in a higher standard and I joined the choir. Yeah, because I realized I have a little thing with the vocals now. So I joined the choir and from there it was Calypso.
Calypso.
Went to 3 competition, come second, come first. I just change it up, you know.
And how it moved from Calypso to dancehall now?
I started dealing with reality and you know where I come from was a rough place.
Right.
So I switch up my style and went with the youths them my generation, my kind of thing now. You know? Yeah, so.
And the level of success that you've generated now, Prince Swanny, what does this success mean to you?
It means a lot. And I don't really want to do nothing right now to make it go to waste because there's plenty. It was a lot of hard work put into this, you know. It wasn't easy, it was a long journey. And still, the journey still continuing. So, I don't know where the future holds for me right now, so.
But talking about the future, what does Prince Swanny want to be remembered for?
For making a way for the youths, you know, to showcase the talent, you know, and making an honest dollar without having to do the wrong thing, you know. You can just do it with your talent. You don't have to be singing, you know, you don't have to be football. You just, God bless you with a gift, you have to find it and use it. And that is what I do. So I just want to be remembered for that, you know.
And a gift has led you to performing on some big stages. You know, I saw that you performed in the Magnum Explosion concert alongside your fellow Trinidad artist Jelano.
Yeah.
And on that stage we had Idonia, Bounty Killer, and many other big names.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be gracing the stages of?
Well, boy, that was a different feeling because as a youth growing up, it's these fellas I looking up to. It's these fellas I watch when I watch Sting and those stuff is Bounty Killer, you know, Cartel, all those, you know. So to be on a stage with them, know that they come from real far and they put in a lot of work, you know.
And what were the conversations like with the heavyweights?
Yeah, motivational, you know.
Name one person that really impacted you in terms of the conversation.
Popcorn. Yeah, I'm a real G, you know, and I always look up to him as a youth, and to sit down in a room and listen to the dog really speak to man, you know, tell me the right thing, he tell me nothing wrong, he tell me where you go there and go and kill, you know, sing about shooting, no, he tell me switch it up, they want to reach out there to change up the style, you know. So big respect to, you know, the unruly can't see me, and you know, yeah.
Let us move to the next pepper sauce we have here on the table. The totally tasty hot basadi pepper sauce.
Yeah. Basadi. Well, this one and get me confused there.
Ready when you're ready? What the palate telling you right now? Real Chinese.
Yeah. Burning my nose, boy. This one burning the nose.
Pressure.
How are you so far?
Well, they're doing good so far, but you only on the second pepper sauce, so a little concerned over here. But I think you're handling it well.
Yeah.
In an interview recently, Sean Paul mentioned you as one of the leading dancehall artists within Trinidad and Tobago. How do you feel having these award-winning names mention you when they speak?
Well, it's a great feeling, as I say, you know. Sean Paul actually met with Sean Paul back in 2018 in Jamaica. I think Kes was performing at a soca show there. Yeah, Sean Paul is a real legend, a real legend. So big respect to Sean Paul for recognizing my talent, and you know, what we're doing out here in Trinidad, you know, because we really playing out the works. Big respect to all the other artists and things too who representing, you know.
He also mentioned in an interview that he thinks that a lot of Trinidad artists should balance out their lyrical content. Do you agree with this? What are your thoughts on this?
For sure. When you really check it out now, everybody that coming into the world, the music field, they always wanna start out by singing badness and this gun and that gun and shoot a video and you know it's this and that. No. Sometimes not everybody could sing about money, everybody could sing about girls, you know. You had to switch it up, you had to change it up, you know. Some people that say I just be singing about the same thing, but that is what them want to go and search up about Prince Swanny.
Right.
You know? I just sing a lot of positive song. I sing money song. I sing song for the elderly, the children. You know, yeah, you just had to experiment with the music, and there were a lot of young artists doing these days. You know.
So you say that some people sometimes misinterpret Prince Swanny. So sing a line from one of your positive songs, Prince Swanny.
Jump out, I'm fresh today. Every get to you here with me. know, yeah.
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by Popeyes. This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by the U.S. Virgin Islands.
So and then we're gonna move on to the next pepper sauce here. We have the Maggi spicy with shadow benny. You like shadow benny?
Yeah.
Alright.
I like a little seasoning, you know.
Like a little seasoning, yeah. So, you know, yeah.
If you come in my yard with a see shadow benny outside, you know, natural.
Yeah, so there's plant shadow benny home?
Yeah, it's different.
Well, it's different.
Yeah.
Alright, alright.
You ready there, brother?
I'm ready. There you go. What you saying?
This one, stamp and approve.
It's Swan Dan approved. Alright.
I recommend this one for all the non-pepper people. You know, it still have a little spice, but you know that's to make it go
The peppers that
like you're trying to start an engine.
yeah,
You could deal this one here, but it's really high going.
Inspire for a bit too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Money like Pablo, Esco. Alright.
Yeah, we get in there.
No, I mean talking about beats and then I know Swan Dan is a man he singing long time. I used to sing calypso when I was going to primary school.
Yeah, big up Carnage boys.
Yeah, you didn't want to enter the calypso competition at first,
Nah.
but your teacher persuaded you to.
Yeah.
You remember the calypso you sing? We are lining it now.
How you as a human could take up a weapon and murder your fellow man cold-bloodedly. Cold-bloodedly. How you will feel if the table should turn and it's you and the fire to burn. Suddenly you think you white as snow. After all that blood you caused to flow. Something wrong with you, something wrong for true, something wrong with you, something bloody wrong with you, la la la. La 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 la. The shadow benny flavor. La la la.
Wow.
La 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 la. I don't know the thing.
Wow. Where you get the name Prince Swanny from though?
Well, Swan is my last name.
Right.
Tyrell. So, Tyrell Swan.
Swan, yeah, we know that.
You know, so in school, some girls used to always be like, Swanny! And jog my name now.
Right.
So that was I get a Swanny party, and some of my dogs and thing, I was just myself fresh. Shoot iron down, thing. Pants thing, seam down thing, you know. Money in pocket thing, you know.
Yeah.
So I was just Prince, and people feel like I come from a royal family, so we just put it together at the end with the name that come along, Prince Swanny.
Right.
Yeah.
The Swan Dan, the original.
Yeah.
And let's move on to the next pepper sauce we have on the table here. The fourth pepper sauce of the day, the Alvin's award-winning hot pepper sauce.
What you was saying, you see what I'm looking orange and reddish show? It's one of the dangerous I feel.
It's dangerous. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
it is,
that's why he
it
wins
is.
so much awards. I know.
It is
I
really-
know what Alvin put in this, but let me see.
I feel this one is a creeper.
Swan Dan is a brave man. What do you enjoy the most about being a Trinbagonian, Prince Swanny?
First thing
And you also
first,
enjoy milk.
yeah. I like the milk. I like everything. Let me just get that clear first thing first. So we speak, it's just different too. You know, when I go there and I talk, them girls be like, whoa, he's different. yeah, I'm different, you know, yeah. So big respect to the accent. You know, big respect to Tobago. Blue waters. Yeah, see, when I go to Tobago, I just want to enjoy myself. You know, I just feel like I'm a whole different. I'm not in Trinidad or Tobago no more. You know? I just feel like I all day. I just jet ski, boat, you know, any wild thing. Yeah, just know that about me too. As a real wild man.
Right.
I know about you, know, Daniel, but.
Yeah. Well, as a wild man too, as a wild man myself, like my little jet ski and, you know, live for the thrill.
Bikes and wheelie and fall and bruise up. All of that in it. Boy,
Yes,
days.
all of
Man
that.
days now, you know.
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Trinidad and Tobago. This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by Be Mobile.
So Swandan, we're going to move on to the next pepper sauce we have on the table here, which is the Caribbean flavors, the sizzler. So this one does sizzle the taste buds a little bit now. So we're going to know the taste buds right now.
This one, yeah, it does give me a little thing down here.
A little thing.
Tonsils.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, a little thing there.
Swandan, we have a segment on this show called the What You Know segment. This is my segment on the show. Now, as you know, I travel the world asking people simple questions on the streets. But today in the studio, I want to ask you 3 simple questions to test your knowledge. For each question that you answer incorrectly, you need to take a second dip. If you answer them correctly, I will take a second dip. What do you think about that?
Me ready when you ready.
Alright. This is the first question here. It's a 2-part question. Can an island contain 2 countries?
Well, like Trinidad and Tobago.
Swandan, that is incorrect. An example of this is Hispaniola, which contains Haiti and the Dominican Republic, and Saint Martin, which is the French and the Dutch side, Saint Martin. So if you didn't know, you know now. Take a second look.
Hey. I'm looking bad here, boy. My fans will say, boy, this man don't
Don't worry. You have 2 more questions to redeem yourself.
Hello, I will make it up to you.
This is the second question. Which is the only acoustic instrument invented in the 20th century?
Yeah, you see that?
You what?
Pan.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's your final answer?
Yeah, my brain's good enough. You was talking about that.
I'm going to take a second to put that one.
I'm going to take a bite alone.
This is the final question. Swandan is a music band, so I had to throw this one in. What are the 7 main musical notes on the chromatic scale?
But tell you something now. But just play it out there and done. Right? It's a real good music class and thing.
Right.
The 2 favorite class was drama.
Right.
And music class.
Right. So you know this one for sure.
I started the point and telling it, right? And the point and telling it, right? I just used to go in music class to sing thing, but to see when they reach the paper side,
right?
The paperwork side, I wasn't.
It wasn't on that.
I saw me in the back of the class just beating a drum.
Alright.
You know, trying to find it.
Or something so.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Take a second and answer the answer. The answer is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Swandan.
Oh my God. I always say G now.
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by Little Caesars.
Swan, we're gonna move on to the next pepper sauce here. And this pepper sauce is actually Tempo's very own pepper sauce. The HOT.
Cheese.
the House of Tempo hot pepper sauce.
So watch now. Quick question. I could come up with my own pepper sauce then.
But you see, we give you an idea right there.
Cheese hot tempo.
This is the part of the interview where we turn the tempo all the way up. So we just warming up the palate.
Turn it up, man.
There we go.
You come mess the way.
Enjoy that one, boy.
That's one too. That's good.
The perfect combination of some Zav wings with some Enjoy milk. You're right any day. Drink some water if you need to. Pressure.
This one, working with it, the mouth.
Okay. You need to use the bathroom?
Nah, good, I feel.
You need some Andrews? We have...
But pause reason this. Yeah, I can't tickle. It ain't really, it ain't, it's hot, you know.
It's hot, okay.
Drink milk after you're done with it. Drink milk for sure.
Prince Swanny is showing us the proper way to digest the Tempo hot pepper sauce.
Milk, water, and some pepper sauce. Hot
Alright.
tempo.
Now this is a man who, you know, is well traveled. His music has taken him to many places across the world. Which Caribbean islands have you performed in?
Haha. Barbados.
Oh gosh.
My second home, you know, big respect. St. Lucia. My third home, you know.
Man have real homes.
Grenada.
Your fourth home.
Fourth home.
Oh my word. Let's talk a bit about the birthplace of dancehall, which is Jamaica.
Yeah.
How were you accepted in Jamaica as a Trini singing dancehall? With our own version of dancehall now, Trinidad.
Hey, boy. I thought, really and truly, I thought I would have never been, well, we would have never been accepted, you know? Because I would have watched us as like we following them, we're trying to follow them, but you know, we still have a different style, same way, but it's still dancehall. Cartel tell me like the movements, you know? That was a big thing.
Wow.
Bounty killer.
Where did he reach out to tell you to endorse that he likes the
well,
what you do?
just recently, like last month, I did post up a snippet with Vibes Cartel from on an interview.
Right.
Yeah, and I posted on my Instagram and I tag him and he reposted.
Wow.
And when he reposted now, he messaged me, you know. And he said, yeah man, I love the works and thing, yeah, the Trinidad movement, keep it up, you know.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah man, and to hear that coming from the world boss himself.
The boss himself,
You know, the man who put this out there, they got me like Ground God, you know, Bounty Killer them, you know, Shaba, all the heads, man, you know, it feels great.
So we're gonna move on to the next pepper sauce we have here today, Prince Swanny, which is the Bertie's original pepper sauce. This one might lash you a little hard.
I feel.
That one look like it hit you. See, it's like I kind of freeze up a little bit.
We working, we up, and I started talking at the front.
A different language.
Mm-hmm.
Prince Swanny, there are a lot of mixed views on the Trinidad genre. Recently we had Attorney General Faisal Rawi on the show, and he endorsed the Trinidad genre. He said that, you know, Prince Swanny is one of his favorite artists.
Yeah.
You know, he referred to you as Young Swanny. You know? But then there are others who think that the music is closely linked to violence within the country, promotes violence. Do you agree that there's a close link to the Trinidad genre and violence?
No, I wouldn't agree with that. Because, you know, if they say the Trinidad music have a link to that, best to say like the movies was showing on Netflix have a link to that also. So better the ban the movies, all those violent movies, you know. It's entertainment we deal with, you know, so this can't.
So how much of an impact does the Trinidad genre have on violence, if any? Do you think there's any impact?
I would say a 10%, you know. Nothing, because as I say, the artists and them have a big play to do with this too. They rule in the entertainment field and with the violence too. Come on, because if you was living in a country where it's only gospel playing on every radio station, you know, or everybody singing gospel, I just say like that a band they show some on the TV too, eh? Right. So no violent movies and just gospel. They wouldn't know what is them things. So
and because there is a 10% impact on the violence, then what can the artists who sing the Trinidad genre do to help end the violence?
Right.
In your opinion?
So now you have to change it up. And change it. You know, if you realize you're singing this one set of music and the crime rate is going up and up and up. You know as an icon, you know, as a leader, had to try and make a better man for your country now. So you had to try and get this crime rate up, you know, down here. So what you going to do about that? You gotta come up with solutions, you know.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta come up with a movement, start to do certain things, switch up your style, switch the way how you dress, how you speak, how you know. Yeah, just you gotta change up everything.
And so when you mentioned the word icon.
Yeah.
So as a man that a lot of younger people look up to, what do you say to the younger ones who want to be just like Prince Swanny when they grow up?
Well, what I had to say is what everybody is with sense will say to you. Be yourself, you know. You can't be like me, or else you would have be a twin. God would have, you know. God would have make we a twin. He made you, so you just be yourself, you know. Search for your talent, search for your gift.
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by Unipet. This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by Be Mobile.
We're going to go on to the next pepper sauce we have here, which is the Matuk's Scorpion Pepper Sauce. There we go.
You know, I realize it didn't really get any peppery. It could really check your ketchup, you know.
I'm telling you, the color.
Take a next bite, boy.
This man is a brave man. I like the way handling the pepper, man.
Like a G.
Like a real G. We have a recurring segment on the show called Explain That Gram, powered by B-Mobile. And it's a segment where we do a deep dive into Instagram, find some images that we think need some more context. I'm going to show it to you. Tell me about this image here. What's going on this day? Are you a dog lover? You have any pets?
A big respect to King Kane, that one of my best buddies. That my dog is seen there. Well, my dog, but my dog.
Is it the actual dog we're watching here?
Yeah, like my dog.
Oh, okay, that's your dog. Okay, good.
Not my dog, but my dog. You know?
Like,
you know, in Trinidad, when you have a close brethren, you will say, my dog.
I know this day.
Yeah, you're catching up. Yeah.
But was this a music video? Or?
That day was just one of the, you know, those days when you feel like in Miami in a mansion and you just, you know, you just rock back and you just, the team outside and you feel like a king.
Is this the same outfit you were wearing for the Catch-22?
Catch-22.
Yes, so that was that day.
That was the same day. That day was history.
I had to remind you about that day. See the papa making you forget.
This one. Bonin, boy.
Bonin.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Ooh.
What does each chain represent, Prince Swanny?
One with the swan on it.
Right.
That is just Swan Dan with the Superman sign, you know, showing that We out here, we standing strong, we out here.
Yeah.
You know? The next one is a world with a ribbon around it, mark up Serenity. Now that Serenity is my piece, you know, which is my daughter.
Right.
Big respect to my daughter on that one. And the next one is one of my first piece, you know. You will see like God's son mark up on it, cause you know, you gotta thank God for life all the time. It's God's son, mark up tech life, you know. So that was one of my first piece. And then it's one with my man now, running with some money bags in his hand, you know. All about the bird song, call it the money, motivated by the street to support me. You know the thing go, all about the bread.
Do you sleep with these things? I mean, it's so much.
No man, I can't even keep it on for too long. Cause, you know, start to hurt my neck and thing.
Okay, so heavy.
Yeah, solid.
Talk to me about Serenity here. This is Serenity.
Yeah, that is who I live in for. You know, that is my world, that's my baby. That who make me smile, you know. That who make me shine. So when they see I shining, you know, it's Serenity. It's she who does motivate me when they come, you know, and motivate me to get another dollar and just keep going. You know, that is my everything.
With music, does she dance along and
yeah, I mean, as I video call her and all, because right now she in foreign, you know, I ain't see her for a while, but due to the corona, but you know.
But you're going out there soon.
Soon.
But I heard you said that you love Barbados, I'm correct? So I'm gonna take you to Barbados virtually right now with this next pepper sauce, which is the old Duppy Fire Pooch pepper sauce from Barbados.
In the pooch. Wings getting bigger, sauce getting hotter. This one proper. You see now, my middle name is never scared.
So Swanny is never scared. He's a real mad dog.
Really mad dog.
We get the inspiration for that song, boy.
We just living life, we young, wild, and we free. So that is the definition of
a real mad dog. Now politics and elections are always a hot topic in Trinidad and Tobago and across the world, in the Caribbean, all over the place, internationally. And the song Real Mad Dogs was repurposed for a political campaign. Swanny, was this all business for you, or do you really believe in the political party's vision?
This one affected my ears, I can't hear properly, that's all.
And Swanny is with me here in the hot seat.
Right, this one trying to take him up here. Is there something for your lips, boy?
When you got the Andrews for the stomach, for the lips, we'll work on something for the lips. Was this repurposing of this song all business for Prince Swanny? Or did you really believe in the political party's vision?
I don't really need a video politics too much now.
Right.
You know, because I want to be good with everybody.
Right.
Really. But you know, it was just business.
What did your fans have to say about it? Because you say Prince Swanny is trying to be good with everybody. So how did your fans accept this repurposing of this song?
Well, some of them think I chose a side, you know, but some of them know the real me.
Yeah.
So you know, I was just all about business.
About stacking up
Yeah,
the
you know.
money now. Okay.
So, you know we go, you know we go.
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Trinidad and Tobago.
So clearly, you know, you're a man on everyone's radar. When you go on Instagram, sometimes I see videos of these Lamborghinis, and when you listen clearly in the background, I mean, Prince Swanny is playing. You actually have Michael Rainey Jr., which is he's an actor in Power. He acted as Tariq in Power. He actually supports the Trinidad movement. He's a big fan of Prince Swanny as well.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel? You know, what do you have to say about that? Just being on everyone's radar.
Well, as well, you know, right now as you're listening to this interview, you could just go on another phone at the side and just search up Prince Swanny radar, and that will explain how I feel right now, you know. My dreamline, so me no stop by no red light. Nah, stop, can't stop. The only thing me need the most I trust God. Him a the one to make me just reach to the top. We just mashing up the radar right now.
But let's do the last pepper sauce we have here on the table.
Ready, boy?
Final pepper sauce of the day.
That's how I'm gonna drink some milk.
Enjoy that milk, my friend. Lactose-free milk. You like that milk?
Yeah, milk really. You see how that next pepper looking, brother? What is the name of that one?
It's actually habanero 100% scorpion pepper sauce.
What is it, scorpion?
100% scorpion pepper sauce.
Um,
Prince Swanny, you can't make it to the end and back out with milk.
I know when I ask if it have a part in this way, there's tap out or where they say
Prince Swanny, this is the final pepper sauce here. I invite you to have this habanero 100% scorpion pepper sauce with me.
That's not. Let's say a little prayer, a short prayer and bless.
Short prayer.
Yeah, you know, before I touch this one, yeah.
No problem. Father Lord, this is your boy Daniel Loveless from Hot Ones Caribbean, and I bring to you today Terrell Prince Swanny Swan. And I just ask that you give him the mental capacity and the sagacity and the tenacity to deal with this pepper sauce that he's gonna have here right now. Help him to make it to the end. Amen.
Amen.
I say a big prayer for you.
Father, please.
Father, watch over your son.
You ready? I seen it. I see it, you know.
Yeah, depend, man.
Playing depend, yeah. I'm telling you.
Let me see if this jam my memory.
Like pull somebody like too much.
And it's now time for the hot moment, brought to you by Andrews.
You see the little sauce there? This is my middle name.
Finish it.
My middle name is never scared, watch.
Prince Swanny, right here on Hot Ones Caribbean. Any embarrassing moments on stage, Prince Swanny? Please share an embarrassing moment on stage. You've traveled through the Caribbean, traveled internationally. Tell me about one of your embarrassing moments on stage.
You know, to think about it, I don't really like to say never, you know. I never really encountered an embarrassing moment. You just had this time I was singing and this girl was front stage and she holding on to my leg. Swanny! And I trying to sing my song and Swanny! So I started to think like, send she to pull me down here. The girl pulling me. And she trying to pull me off the stage.
Right.
For me to fall on my back and break my back. Boy, if you see how this girl pulling, Swanny! I said, family, I ain't, you know, big up yourself. But you can never move it, you know? Yeah, boy. And I thought this next time, I went up on stage, and I put my foot on the speaker, at the end of the speaker leaned forward, and I thought it was, but I know how to improvise now, so what might seem to look be an embarrassing moment to you,
Yeah.
it's not for me.
Yes.
I go change my embarrassment. I know to change it wrong quick. So if I know I win and fall there, I see I put my foot there and I win and fall. I go and play like I dive at one time to look like I go and dive.
Right, so you died.
Yeah, I dive. That's that. some people will say, yeah, he really slept there, all you know that, but he know how to play it off. He good.
It's a man who know how to play it off. Swanny, are you a mama's boy?
Yeah.
You are?
I love my mama. Yeah. I love my mama bad. Because, you know, my mother had me here.
Absolutely.
My mother and father, you know. Up to this day, I still sit down and ask she, Mommy, how you do it, boy? How you do it? A miserable man like me, boy like me, always thinking I'm getting all this stress. And, you know, that showed me that it really have a God. Because God really made a way, pave a way.
Yeah.
You know? Right now, you know, I is breadwinner for my family, so I had to make sure and stay alive and get it done.
Prince Swanny, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence right here on the Hot Ones Caribbean. This is the part of the show where I roll out the red carpet for you and I give you an uninterrupted 30 seconds to look at this camera, this camera, this camera, promote what you need to promote, tell people about some of your upcoming projects, Prince Swanny.
Yeah, well, you don't know, big respect to Z-Tech Empire, you don't know, look out for Z-Tech, the brand. You know, big up management team, big up my family, expect the unexpected. You know, we go, big up all the producers I working with. You know, you can follow me on Instagram at Prince Swanny, Facebook, same way, YouTube, subscribe, like, you know. Big up God, most importantly, and yeah, my family, everybody, Black Joe, you know. I hope I ain't forgetting nobody, all my dogs, everybody, that's, yeah, everybody. Big up the whole garrison, you don't know. They big, and big respect for Tempo having me here right now. You understand? You don't know the thing said. Daniel, same thing. Nice.
My name is Daniel Loveless, that was the real G Prince Swanny, and this was another episode of Hot Ones Caribbean, and see you next time.
You know you are a hot one. We are lime, we are laugh, we are chat, we no chill, we are hot one.
Hey, you see them two last pepper, boy? You don't feel I was playing there, you know?
Was really good.
I was serious. I couldn't talk.
We're gonna spice it up like fire.
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by the Ministry of Tourism, Culture, and the Arts, Trinidad and Tobago.